Our topic for this session is pronouns. To understand the rules of pronouns, let us take a sentence first. Susan was supposed to meet Mary at the theater, but she was late. In this sentence, the pronoun is she. And what is this pronoun referring to? Who was late? Susan was late or Mary was late? There are two nouns that the pronoun can refer to. So this pronoun is creating ambiguity leading to a pronoun reference error. So this gives our first rule. Please make a note of it. A pronoun in a sentence must unambiguously refer to a particular noun in that sentence. If the pronoun does not refer to a particular noun, then there is a pronoun reference error or a PRE. Let us do a quick question. Read question number 1 under pronouns. Write down the answer options and do a vertical comparison. There is no pattern of pronouns in the beginning. The pattern exists towards the end. A and B have pronouns, whereas in C, D and E, the pronoun is replaced by animals. Make a note of this pattern in your notebook. The pronouns are getting replaced by animals. Thus check whether the pronoun has a reference to a particular noun in the sentence. Whenever we observe answer options differing in pronouns, that is, a few answer options with pronouns and the other answer options without pronouns, you need to check for the pronoun reference error. Does there refer back to a particular noun unambiguously? Their horns. So whose horns? What is the noun? There you can refer to rhinoceros, poachers or tourists. We need to just pick out the nouns from the sentence. Well, we do not know as to which noun the pronoun there refers to. Hence, there is an ambiguity. So, knock off answer option A and B due to the pronoun reference error. We are left with C, D and E, wherein there is no ambiguity. Whose horns? C, D and E says animals' horns. We are now left with C, D and E. While comparing these options, we observe C has whether, D and E have if. Write down the difference between whether and if. Use whether for options and use if for conditions. For example, whether he comes, we shall party. Here, whether is used to show that the second thing will happen without any conditions on it. We shall party whether he comes or not. A sentence with if. If he comes, he shall bring wine. So here, what am I doing? I am using a condition. If the first thing happens, the second thing will happen. Whenever we have to choose between whether and if in your sentence, what do we usually say? What comes handy? We usually use if, right? So, what does GMAT use? GMAT will prefer whether. A tip for you here is, when the answer choices differ by if and whether, always select whether over if. So which answer choices are wrong? D and E. Hence, C is the correct one. So how many seconds will I take to choose between whether and if? Just about 5 seconds. So using the C-square rules, you can arrive at your answer in just 45 seconds.